Why poor sleep is making you broke. You've been told sleep is important for your health, but nobody's told you what bad sleep is actually costing you in dollars. Lost productivity, worse investment decisions, a slower metabolism, higher food bills, more sick days, a shorter lifespan. Poor sleep isn't just making you tired, it's making you broke. And in this video, I'm going to prove it and then give you a free system to fix it tonight.
Welcome back to Money and Longevity, where we connect the dots between your physical health and your financial health. Today's topic might be the most underrated one we've covered yet: sleep, and why it belongs in your financial plan.
Section 1. What sleep deprivation does to your brain. When you sleep fewer than 7 hours a night, your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for rational thinking, impulse control, and long-term planning, becomes measurably impaired. And here's the terrifying part: you don't notice. A landmark study from the University of Pennsylvania found that people operating on 6 hours of sleep per night for 2 weeks performed as poorly on cognitive tests as people who had been awake for 48 hours straight. But when asked how they felt, they said they were fine. You don't know you're impaired, which means you're making financial decisions, career decisions, and relationship decisions with a brain running at a fraction of its capacity, and you think everything is normal. That's not a small problem. That's a life-altering one.
Section 2. The financial cost by the numbers. Let's put real numbers on this. Rand Corporation did a major study on sleep deprivation and found that workers getting under 6 hours of sleep per night are 13% less productive than those sleeping 8 hours. For someone earning $60,000 a year, that's nearly $8,000 in lost output annually. Productivity that doesn't get you promoted, doesn't get you noticed, and doesn't compound. Sleep-deprived people also spend more. Research published in the Journal of Sleep Research found that poor sleepers are significantly more likely to make impulsive purchases, the same mechanism we talked about with stress. A tired brain reaches for dopamine hits. That means more online shopping at midnight, more fast food, more subscriptions you forget to cancel. Add in the healthcare cost. Sleep deprivation is directly linked to obesity, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and a weakened immune system. Each of those carries a long-term medical bill. And the most sobering stat of all, a study in the journal Sleep found that people consistently sleeping under 6 hours had a 12% higher risk of premature death than those sleeping 7 to 8 hours. The math is brutal. Poor sleep costs you performance, money, health, and years of life, all at once.
Section 3. The sleep-wealth connection in high performers. Here's what almost never gets covered in the productivity space. The world's top performers are obsessive about sleep. Jeff Bezos has publicly said he prioritizes 8 hours of sleep because it makes him a better decision maker. He said, and this is a direct quote, "I'm more alert and I think more clearly when he's well rested." For someone making billion-dollar decisions, that clarity has an obvious financial value. Ariana Huffington literally wrote a book about sleep after collapsing from exhaustion and breaking her cheekbone. She now calls sleep the ultimate performance enhancer. LeBron James sleeps up to 12 hours a night and credits it as his #1 recovery tool, one that has extended his career by years. In financial terms, that's hundreds of millions of dollars in extended earning power. These aren't people who sleep because they're lazy. They sleep because they've done the math.
Section 4. The free sleep system. Now let's fix it. Here is a sleep system used by sleep researchers and high performers alike. It costs nothing. Step 1. Set a consistent wake time. Not a bedtime, a wake time. Pick a time and hit it every single day, including weekends. This anchors your circadian rhythm faster than anything else. Step 2. Kill the screens 45 minutes before bed. Blue light from your phone suppresses melatonin production by up to 50%, according to Harvard Medical School research. Swap it for reading, stretching, or just sitting quietly. Step 3. Cool your room down. Your core body temperature needs to drop by 1 to 2 degrees Fahrenheit to initiate sleep. The ideal sleep temperature is between 65 and 68 degrees.
This is one of the most evidence-backed sleep interventions that exists, and it just means turning down your thermostat or opening a window. Step 4. No caffeine after 1 p.m. Caffeine has a half-life of 5 to 6 hours. A coffee at 3 p.m. still has half its caffeine in your system at 8 p.m., actively blocking the adenosine receptors that make you feel sleepy. Step 5. The 10-minute wind-down ritual. Same sequence every night. Dim the lights, write down tomorrow's top 3 tasks to clear your mind, and take 5 slow, deep breaths. This signals to your nervous system that the day is done. That's it. 5 steps. 0 cost. Implemented consistently over 2 weeks, sleep researchers say most people see measurable improvement in energy, mood, and cognitive performance.
Outro and CTA. Let's recap. Poor sleep costs the average person thousands of dollars a year in lost productivity, impulse spending, and healthcare. It impairs your judgment without you even knowing it, and it shortens your life. The fix is free. A consistent wake time, no screens before bed, a cool room, no late caffeine, a 10-minute wind-down ritual. Start with 1 tonight. If this video connected with you, subscribe. Next week, we're covering how to build a $500 a month passive income stream while actually getting healthier at the same time. That one's going to be good. See you there.